Hello, my name is Mark Cathcart. I'm the 4-H agent with Clemson Extension. Today we're going to do a fun activity that you can do with your children, preparing to plant a garden. We want to start our seeds inside earlier in the year so that we can plant seeds into the garden and not necessarily have to put seeds out in the garden that need to be tended to and started inside. So we're using household items that you can find around your house, of course, maybe some leftover projects. We just need some PVC pipe. We've got a foot basin here that we're using for our soil mix, some newspaper. Everybody's got newspaper, and some seed. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make newspaper seed pots. And the reason why we're doing this is because the newspaper is biodegradable, so whenever you're ready to plant the seeds into the garden, you can just plant the pots right straight into the ground and they will compost back into the soil. So we'll get started here with making our pot. It's a really fun activity that you can do with your children, and they will have a major input in producing food for the family. So we've got a newspaper, and I'm going to tear this piece. Just a regular one sheet open newspaper. I'm going to tear this sheet in half. You're going to take this half, fold it over, not quite all the way, about 2/3. Then we take our 1.5 inch PVC. We're going to roll it up. We want to leave about 1.5 inches, 2 inches on the bottom, sticking out past the roll. Roll it up. Very simple. This part that we left hanging out, we're going to poke it inside the large PVC. Then we're going to take our smaller 3/4 PVC and we want to tamp it down inside. This makes the bottom firm and helps hold the pot together. And we push it really gently. Take it off of the large PVC. If you roll the top down just a little bit, it makes the cup a lot stronger. Now we've prepared our seed mix and we've wet it. The importance of that is if you don't wet your seed mix beforehand, this is what's going to happen right here. The mix will float on top of the water and the seeds will sit right here on top and they won't get enough moisture to germinate. So we have pre-wet our seed mix. We want to go ahead and just fill this pot up. You fill it up right to the top. Just firm it up a little bit. Now I've got some tomato seeds. Tomato seeds are really small. So you want to be careful. Make a little hole. Drop that seed in, cover it up, firm up the top. And there you have your seed pot made and planted. Set that over to the side. Here's a pot we made earlier. Here's what will happen eventually. That seed will germinate and grow. Then this one is ready to be transplanted. You can take your seeds and put them in a tub like this so they're easy to move around. And we want to have them in an area where they're getting 14 to 16 hours of sunlight a day. If you don't do that, then the plants start to get leggy, they get real tall and lanky, and they're not as sturdy, so we want to prevent that from happening. And before you know it, you've got plants. You're ready to go plant a garden. Thank you, and have a great day.